Full moon on the rise, I'm a song on the wind, looking for space and finding my way back home. Happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been.
Today is Saturday, the 21st of March, and we are getting ready to leave Chica and Sunset's hostel. We've had a great two-night stay here with these guys. Beautiful accommodations, wonderful folks, very friendly and helpful. We stayed with Michael. I talked to Michael yesterday, and this morning I want to talk with Bill. His trail name is Quick Legs, and he's got a pretty interesting story as to how he came to be on the trail. From reading a book when you were a kid?
When I was somewhere around 12, 14, I read a book about the Appalachian Trail, and it stuck with me my whole life. And about 2 years ago, I started approaching what am I going to do at retirement, which is coming close. And my wife and I were just looking for something to watch on the boob tube. And we found Spielberg's vlog, I guess it's called. And then we went from there to Frozen and started thinking, okay, I'm going to retire in about a year and let's do it. So about a year ago, I started researching gear and buying stuff, and I bought way too much.
Yep.
But REI is great. You can take a lot of it back.
REI is awesome.
So I got it all packed up and everything, and I started March 9th.
Awesome. And you retired this year, which is...
I retired in January.
And you retired from?
I was a corporate pilot for a company called NetJets.
Perfect. Perfect. And you're getting off trail today.
I am getting off trail. My wife, we have our 91-year-old mother-in-law living with us, and they're understandably worried about, the world going into zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go home and be with them so they don't worry so much, because they're really worried about me out here.
Sure,
and everything.
that's understandable.
So they're more important than the trail right now.
Yeah, and you can hopefully, when this all blows over, you can come back and do some large chunks of it. There's always that.
I'm not dead yet.
Nope.
So there's still time to get it done.
Perfect. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Good morning. We just got dropped off here at Winding Stair Gap. Greg cut us loose here for the day. We're back on the trail.
Freshly showered.
Oh yeah, that was a great stay. Yeah, fed. We're wonderful, well rested. Our packs are a little heavy today. We're leaving with a full 4-day resupply, and we have some heavier items than we have carried in the past, like Spam packets and things like that. So we're a little heavy to start out.
I think we have an extra day.
We might have an extra day in there.
A little extra stuff in there, just in case.
Good news, I mean, the food bag just gets lighter and lighter as you go.
Yep.
We picked up rather. Oh look, right over there where some hikers are coming down.
That. Perfect.
That's where we were picked up a day and a half ago. And we're gonna touch our first white blaze here.
Right in the parking lot?
Yeah, right in the parking lot of this little turnout. So good morning, AT.
Good morning, AT.
Thank you for letting us back.
At it. Another day on trail.
Thank you for letting us back on trail. We need to walk along the inside of this guardrail here. At the end of the guardrail, we cross the highway and head off into the woods. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. We've barely gone 500 feet, and look at this. Oh, there's a bridge, so the trail goes up to the left here. We're gonna cross over it on the bridge up there. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's the way to start the day right there. Like a mini Amicalola. Yeah. Oh, wow. Let's see, let me switch hands here. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, what a way to start the day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at this really cool centipede.
Look at him.
Hey, Bubba.
Come on, Buck, move. Don't make him like a roly-poly up. Oh, he's gonna roly-poly up.
Hey,
Don't interfere with wildlife.
I don't want to interrupt you, but
Oh, let's go. Oh, he roly-polied.
look at that.
Wow, he's cool. I'll wait here a second, see if he wakes up and crawls away. That's really cool.
Yeah. It's not a moth of some sort, right?
No,
it's not.
no, it's a centipede. Cool. Been out on trail for about an hour. I've been doing some consistent switchback style climbing for that whole time. Real gentle grade. It's not too bad, even with the full heavy packs here. Gorgeous weather. It is perfect. The temperatures are cool. The sun is starting to come out from behind the clouds. I think we're going to have a really good day with some views. Seiler Bald, and we might actually make it up Wyabald today. We'll see how we feel. We don't plan on staying at the Wyabald shelter. There's a tent site a few miles before that we're going to stay at for our plan. But if we're feeling good, if the terrain is gentle all day, we might push ahead the extra few miles. I think it's 2.8 more, which would make for a close to 11-mile day. Or a little bit over 11 instead of the 8 we're planning. So we'll see where we go with that. He hasn't woken up yet. He's still in his little curled up ball. So he's really neat though. We'll find another one. I think we're at the top of our climb here. I believe this is Seiler Bald. Let's have a look. Yep, this is it. You look tired. Yeah. Oh. Awesome. I think we're going to drop our packs and walk up to the top there. This is supposed to be like one of the most spectacular views.
I think we might have a view today, maybe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the most spectacular views on the southern part, the southern section of the Appalachian Trail. So
yeah, this is a little iconic pathway up
Yep.
the hill there.
Yep.
All right.
Look, we have meadows.
We have meadows. We have a meadow.
We'll
I knew there was meadows.
we'll get our packs off here and settle down for a bit and
Catch my breath.
catch our breath. We'll take you up to the top. Check out some views. Got this great view here today. Got all the way over on the left there. We came in from the trail down there on the right. Look at the view. I'm only halfway up the hill. It's a decent climb, as you can see how steep it is down there. Our packs are down bottom there. And then there's still all this to go up to the top. If it was a beautifully clear day, we'd absolutely do it, but there's some cloud cover in the backside there, and I'm thinking, you know, the view probably won't be much better up there. So for us right now, we're camped out, a chair right there with our feet up. We're gonna have a snack, and we're gonna enjoy looking at this today. This is a pretty iconic spot here on the trail. We didn't realize it was coming up today. We talked to Greg at the hostel this morning. Greg and Jen, Chica and Sunsets. And they said, oh yeah, Seiler Bald, you get the hill, the meadow. And we're like, oh yay, we get meadows today. We get a meadow today. So this is awesome. It's ponies, but lots of dogs. Yeah, lots of dogs. There's a lot of people here, just day hikers. You know, it's Saturday, first of all. Second of all, you know, everybody's social distancing. So what does that mean? They're tired of being cooped up at home all week. They're
Getting outside.
getting outside, which is great. I love the fact that people are getting outside. Yeah, but it's just a little busier than it probably normally would be on like a Wednesday morning. It's just about noon. We're gonna hang out in our chairs, have a spamsicle, drink a little water, and then limp on back down and continue on with our day. But It's really, really cool to be here. We've seen this on so many videos over so many years. It's just really cool to be here. So we're going to enjoy it. We're almost done with our last downhill for the day. Once we get to the bottom of this gap, we're going to climb a little bit and get to our campsite. Look how pretty this is. That's a cool bridge. Look at that. That's really awesome. Across the bridge there, the trail goes off over there. Oh, that's neat. There's a little stream just a little bit ago. We stopped to fill up water, so we don't need any here. It's a real pretty area. Nice. My favorite bridge so far. That's my favorite bridge so far. Alrighty. Trail comes out here down the stairs, and we've got like a Forest Service road or something that goes in that direction. Continues up the hill this way. Then there's a trail of some sort that goes down here, but the AT goes this way. All the white blazes. One on that tree and one on the tree down below. And I see one way off in the distance as well, so we know for a fact this is the right way. 2.4 left to our shelter for the night. Wine Creek. It's not a shelter, I'm sorry, it's a tent site. Wine Creek? Wine Spring campsite. So 2.4 till we stop for the day. We were thinking of trying to push on to Waya Bald shelter, which is just like another probably 2.5 after that. It's early in the day, we could, but I'm dealing with some new shoes today with new insoles, and I'd like to give my feet a rest. I've got some kind of new aching areas, just because my feet are adjusting to the new shoes. So 2.4 and we're going to be done for the day. It's 1:30. So we should be there by 3:30?
2 of that will probably be up.
Yeah, 2 of that's probably going to be up. We're going to go up there somewhere. You can see the ridge line there. I'm not sure. We won't make it to the top. I think the Wine Spring campsite is just below the peak a little ways. So that's where we're headed. We're at Waya Gap. We just came out of the woods, literally just dropped out of the woods. Right there, stairs come down. I don't know if you can see through the trees, they go back up through the woods there. The trail continues on this way and zigzags back up the hill. So that's where we came out. We crossed the road here. There's some folks parked here for day hiking. And the trail continues up this way. This is the trail that'll get you to Waya Bald. Just before that is going to be our campsite, Wine Spring campsite. And just after Waya Bald is the Waya Bald shelter. So we're going to have a snack because this is going to be a climb. And I want to make sure we've got enough power to get up that hill. So let's see, it was 2.4 a little bit ago, so 2.3? Maybe 2.3. I'm gonna guess like 2.1. I'll be optimistic. So, all right, snack time, little water break, and up we go. The last mile of our day is all uphill. We got, I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, but it just goes up that way. And Sherry's here, like, done. We went down. Yeah, it's warm. The sun's out. It's a warm one. So the good news is it's
I think the stairs have ended.
Yeah, there's no more stairs, built-in stairs here. Those are really hard. You'd think they'd be easier, right?
It breaks up your momentum. You can't.
It totally does. It screws up your gait. So yeah. So at least up here we can kind of trudge along at a steady-ish pace, you know.
Look at the shiny mica rocks.
I know there's all kinds of mica around here. I think I read somewhere in North Carolina, like it's like Mica Central or something. But yeah, let me see if I can get the shiny rocks.
All shiny rocks.
Very pretty.
Oh man.
Yeah. Woo! Okay, 1 mile or less.
Lordy.
Here we go.
Lordy.
Good news is we're going to be camping kind of on the top of a hill, and it's going to be a nice night. So that's wonderful. Maybe we'll see some stars. I don't think we've actually been stargazing at all this trip. Been too overcast. All right, onward. We are all set up here at Wine Spring. It's a tent site, just off trail. We're about 3 miles from the next shelter, and that's a little too much for us to do today. So we decided we'll kind of camp at a non-shelter area. We're all set up here. We're gonna run down and grab some water. Get Seanock. Perfect. All right. Water is just back down on the trail, just off trail actually. This is a nice little area. Wine Spring tent site, Wine Spring campsite.
There's no amenities.
Nothing. It's just an off-trail tenting
Nice
site.
flat spots. Better than the shelters.
It is. We were just commenting on that. This is probably going to be the flattest night's sleep we're going to have out here. But it is an official campsite. There's a register box here where you can, sign in. Open here. Yeah. It should pull open. Is there a latch?
There's a latch.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's a little register in here if you wanted to sign the register book. Yeah. So, it's an official campsite. And there's a sign on the tree over here that says camp. Right over here. Oop, says camp. Off to the right here, there's a signpost. You can see it right over there. It's the Bartram Trail. The yellow blaze, I think, would indicate the Bartram Trail. That heads down that pathway there. So the Bartram Trail shares a little bit of the AT for a section. Water should be, let's say, 0.1.
I think it was just right down.
Yeah, we get down this little low area here, we'll find a spring. So we'll come back to you when we get there. This is great, just a short walk from where we set up the tent. The water's just coming out from under the ground there. Flowing here. Somebody has conveniently placed a pipe for us.
A bunch more.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch more flat spots up in this area. So we'll fill up our waters here. This is always convenient. This is very, very nice. We're always thankful when we see this. The little creek runs down that way. Okay, so we've got 2 dirty bottles and our 3-liter Seanock to fill. And then we'll head back and we'll start dinner. This is really cool. Yeah, just it trickles right out of the ground in there. I don't know if you can see in there or not. That's neat. One bottle down, another to go. Okay, I'm gonna go help Sherry. There you go, Sherry. We just got done cooking dinner. Sherry boiled the water for our lovely gourmet meal here. So in my little food bag, I've got instant mashed potatoes and some Fritos, and I've added some zesty lemon pepper chicken. That's a meal right there. That's going to be pretty awesome. Got the crunchy Fritos and the chicken, potatoes. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's the bomb. That's the bomb. I had that the other night with the buffalo. I always want to say barbecue. It's not barbecue. The buffalo chicken. That was really good. But this zesty lemon pepper is really good too. So Sherry and I are going to split this, and we'll see if we're still hungry. We'll cook up something else. But
Oh, we've got that trail butter stuff.
yeah, we've got other snacks we can eat too, extra things. But this is dinner out of a Ziploc.
Oh yeah.
We've had dinner. We have our camp set up. Did we show you the camp? Did we show you the tent?
I think so.
Well, we still got a few things drying and whatnot, but tent set up. I think we did, yeah, before we went to get water. Anyhow,
Bear bags are hung.
yeah, bear bags are hung out there.
Got water.
We're good for the night, so we're gonna end our day here. Gosh, we started in Franklin. We left Chica and Sunset's hostel. Had a great breakfast. Back to Winding Stair Gap and on the trail again.
About 8:30 or
Yeah, about
8:30.
about 8:30
Yeah.
started. Let's see, the first big deal was Siler Bald.
Yeah, our first open space.
Yeah, God, that was cool.
Little meadow.
That was really cool.
We didn't go all the way to the top because we were getting socked in on one side, so we just stayed on the side that had the view. So
Yeah.
it was just fine.
Yeah, it was perfect. That worked
was-
out great.
Saturday, and there was a lot of people out enjoying nature today.
Yep. Which is great. That's
yeah.
fantastic. You know, get
in
out.
shape and get some fresh air.
Yeah, don't just sit in your house. Get out and do something.
This is not a public service announcement.
No. We have some beautiful, beautiful clear skies here today. This is the area right above our tent. Nice clear space.
So far, there's only one other campsite, I think, set up besides ours, as far as I know.
Yeah, well, down by the water source and off in the distance from the water source is where the other folks set up their tent. We have seen a lot of traffic, a lot of people walking by. You can see the trail just below us here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everybody's pushing on to Wyabald.
Wyabald or beyond, even.
Or beyond, yeah.
Yeah, Wyabald.
Not these kids.
No. Well, Wyabald isn't very far from here, but the next shelter is. The next shelter is a little over 3 miles, and that was just pushing it today for us. We did a little over 8, and we're comfortable with that.
Yeah, coming off of 0, you got new shoes.
Yeah, I've got some new shoes. New shoes and new insoles, and so that's creating different discomforts.
Yeah.
Just adjusting to the different insoles.
Put on a new pair of shoes and go hike 8 miles. So there you
Over
go.
rocks and roots and and up steep inclines.
So weather was great. It was actually hot.
Oh, it was gorgeous today. It was absolutely, I think, the best
hot.
weather day we've had today.
Yeah.
But it was hot.
It was hot.
This is going to start preparing us for what's to come.
Yeah. So we're just plugging along.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. We're doing about 3 days into the Knock, which is the Nantahala Outdoor Center. We'll spend a night there, and then we'll do another 3-day push into Fontana Dam. We have our Smokies permits already. We printed those up this morning.
Yep. Yep.
So the backcountry permits for the Smokies, we have those already.
Chicken Sunsets is mailing a box home with your old sleeping bag and your old shoes.
Yeah, I've got a new sleeping bag. The one I was using, I really do like it, and it was very comfortable, and it was wonderful.
The climate stretch.
The climate 20-degree bag. However, it was heavy, very heavy. It's a down bag, so when it's damp, it doesn't insulate as it should. And my bag got a little damp. And feathers started flying out everywhere. There's little tabs that just kind of got torn off just in daily use. You know, I'm guessing the climate maybe isn't a very rugged.
Yeah, we tried to put some
Bag.
tenacious tape on the areas that we thought.
You go to stuff in the bag at the end of the morning, just feathers.
And then you said the compression is smaller. Did you say that?
What? Oh, the new bag?
Yeah.
The new bag compresses down smaller, so it's lighter weight, and it compresses down to a smaller package, so it's smaller in my backpack.
So we had full backpacks coming out of Franklin. So I weighed myself. I was 30 pounds.
30.8.
With 4 days of food
And water.
and 4 pounds of water.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 30, pretty much 30 even.
Yeah, I was 30.
Fine.
I was 36, which is where I started with in Amicalola. Really, I was 37. But we have heavier food.
Yeah, we do have some heavier food
We have
stuff.
heavier bars and things this time around. Spam packets and chicken packets. So there's heavier food for sure.
It'll be lighter tomorrow.
It'll be a lot lighter tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll call it a night, and we'll finish getting our little chores done here and just enjoy the rest of this
It's
beautiful,
beautiful, not
night.
windy. It's just perfect.
Yep, really enjoying this. So
Good night.
all right, guys, good night.
Finding my way back home, happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been. I'm looking ahead now, I'm on the right road. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain. Heroes that I know sing songs of long ago. They lift me up and point me on my way. Though I cannot see it with my eyes, I trust within my heart. So I let go and let the music rule the day. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain. The trail is long, it's rocky and it's steep, and there's a chance we'll lose our way. But I've been searching for something real to keep, and in my dreams I got so much to say.